Good evening, students. Before going into the detail of the human respiratory system and the parts associated with human respiratory system, let us understand the difference between breathing and respiration. Okay, this is a very interesting and important question. What is the difference between breathing and respiration? Okay, we'll take point by point. Breathing, it's a physiological process. That means breathing only involves inhalation and exhalation. Okay, oxygen is inhaled and carbon dioxide is exhaled. Whereas respiration is a biochemical process that produces energy from glucose in the presence of oxygen. Okay, biochemical process means bio, life, chemical, by making use of certain chemicals. Okay, so it's a biochemical process that produces energy from glucose. We have already seen in glycolysis. Okay, when glycolysis takes place, of course the glucose is being splitted, and what is the result of the whole process? Release of energy in the form of ATP. Okay, breathing, it's a mechanical process. Okay, the organs, the nose basically, okay, are required, okay, for inhaling, exhaling. It's a simple mechanical process. We are simply inhaling the air, that is oxygen, inside and giving off carbon dioxide outside. That's it. Okay, whereas respiration is a chemical process. That means we inhale oxygen. That oxygen goes to deepest part of certain specialized cells, which we'll be seeing in detail. Okay, the exchange takes place, diffusion takes place. All these are nothing but the chemical process. So respiration involves chemical process. Okay, breathing takes place between body and external environment. All right, from the environment we are taking oxygen through the nose, okay, and carbon dioxide is given out. Okay, but respiration takes place deepest at the cellular level. Okay, it takes place at the cellular level. Okay, deep within the lungs there are certain structures. So the exchange occurs across these structures. Okay, in breathing, breathing is both active and passive. So both transport active as well as passive. But respiration is only an active process. If all the organs are not functioning properly, okay, if the deepest part of the cell is not functioning properly, okay, if the blood is not pumped properly, this all may affect the entire process. So respiration is an active process which involves many structures together. Okay, there is no production of energy as far as breathing is concerned. Whereas in respiration, of course, we have seen in glycolysis, energy is synthesized, energy is released, waste product is also produced. Okay, breathing can be voluntary, breathing can be involuntary. I can hold my breath at least for few seconds. Okay, so if I want to hold my breath, I can hold it. Okay, but respiration is always involuntary. If I want to control the respiratory mechanism, chemical reactions in my body, I cannot do that. Okay, so it is always an involuntary process. Okay, as I said, the breathing involves only inhalation and exhalation, but respiration takes place and undergoes many steps. As I said, basically there are 3 steps: glycolysis, Krebs cycle, and oxidative phosphorylation or electron transport system.